Most of the people here have seen Bhramastra. So the house is open now. Sure. Just introduce yourself and then ask the question.
Myself Sumit from Arena Animation. A lot of our students have worked on this movie and some of them are here who want to work on part 2 and part 3. So guys, are you ready? Okay. Now the question is, India, specifically Double Negative and Prime Focus, has been working since the last decade for a lot of international movies. And you see Marvel, you see Avengers, you see Fast and the Furious, you name the movie, it's there. But for a movie like Bhramastra, why did it take so much of time? Due to the budget constraint or the story, or due to, because technical experience is already there, we have proved it time and again. But what made it so lengthy process so that the part 2 and part 3 also would be taking a little more time? If you can please elaborate. Thank you.
No, so what you said, you actually had your answer in your question. Sumit, right? Yeah. It's the catch-22 of the budget versus the quality. You know, what they are achieving in Fast and Furious, if you hear their visual effects budget, it would probably exceed the overall budget of a film like Bhramastra. So that allows them to move at a very quick speed. And when we started with this venture, we wanted to figure out how to get that high quality, and we did extend our budget, but we couldn't extend it to what an Avengers or a Fast and Furious extends their budget to. So that catch required internally for Namit to be able to give us his teams when they got a little bit of a break from working on a very big Hollywood film. Right? He had to manipulate his resources to allow this to happen. So that's really the play and the catch-22. And to be honest, it is still something that I think we've gotten better at playing that game, but it's still a challenge that we will have to face even as we take on part 2 and part 3. And we want to bring in more refined visual effects and more interesting things in the visual effects of those films. बहुत challenging है ये VFX का game India में.
Hello, and my name is Amit Dev. I was the first general manager of Walt Disney in India in '94. Very, very old time.
Oh, hello, sir.
And Walt Disney has to leave India because IPR was not withheld at that time. So they again came back after 8 years when the IPR India signed the protocol. Right. But my question is different. I had seen Namit from very beginning with the old ambassador car from Calcutta, his father, and hiring cameras. My question is that from now till 3 years or till 4.5 years, there would be many new application software and creative technologies that would arrive. Today, Namit is doing things which he has not done at the time of, say, the earlier films. Even for his Oscar-winning film, he has used many